Hi, I'm Parker Schnabel from Discovery's Gold Rush.
16-year-old Parker Schnabel worked with his 91-year-old grandfather at the Big Nugget mine.
So what are you going to do about gold this year?
I'm going to find it.
He's on track to make nearly $200,000 in his first full season as the boss of the Big Nugget mine.
I've grown up gold mining, and today I'm going to show you how to pan like a pro. This kit has everything you need to learn how to pan, including pay dirt with real gold. So let's get started. You'll need a big bucket filled with water and a pair of tweezers to pick the gold out when you're done. So you can take your bag of pay dirt out. You can register your product online with this barcode and just get her open there and pour it out. And that's not too much material to pan at once, so I just pan it all at once. Once you've got the dirt in your pan, you can just dunk it under the water and start shaking it around. So everybody has their own method of panning. For me, there's 3 real steps. Right now is the first one, just a good shake, and that's just getting the gold because it's a lot heavier than all the other material. So it's just getting it down to the bottom of the pan. And you don't want to be gentle with it. A lot of people are pretty scared their first few times, and I was no different. And then for me, the second thing I do, I just tap it against my hand, and that just gets the gold, and any heavy sands or whatnot, it'll bury its way through there and sink right down to the bottom of the pan. So I do that a bit, and just pour the water out. And the third step is to just wash the material out with the water. You just wash the rocks out. And in those steps you just repeat. You just get some more water again, shake it down again, and that just keeps the gold, you want that gold right on the inside lip, on the bottom of the pan. So I always have it so you can see the back of the pan, the bottom of the back, and the ridges in the front, and pour all the water out, and just wash the rocks out with the water. What you don't want to make the mistake of doing, is probably the most common mistake, is like at this point people will start shaking the material out. That wants to throw the heavy material out, which is the gold. You want to make sure you use the water to wash the rocks out. Like that. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell if you think you've done enough or not. The good thing is it's not going anywhere. If you screw up and some of the gold comes out of the pan, it'll be right in your bucket. So that's not an issue. You can always repan it. So eventually you'll get down to this point, which is just all black sand. And that's a good sign because the gold hides right under it. The black sand's heavy and the gold's a little bit heavier than it, so hopefully the gold is right under there. So then just tilt it back and swirl it around, get that sand out of the way, and there's the gold. So just take out your pair of tweezers and you can put the flakes in your vial. So you've got your nice big flakes in the vial, and you'll get a little bit of water in there, a little bit of sand. It's nothing that can't be cleaned out. You'll have to hunt around in the black sand. Sometimes those flakes like to hide. And find the littler ones, and you can use your snuffer bottle and just hold it upside down. There's a straw that goes into the bottom of the thing. Pretty genius little device. And it's just like a little gold vacuum. Just squeeze it and it sucks it right up. So there's some water in there and there's a little bit of sand, but for the most part, it's gold. So then you can pour out the water out of this. It just unscrews, and you can just pour the water out. I mean, there's some sand left in here, but you can just dump it all out like on a paper towel and get it dried out, and use tweezers to get it out after that. That's usually what I do. So you can pour out the water and get the gold out of the snuffer bottle and add it to your collection in the vial. And you can just keep panning, and hopefully you'll be rolling in the dough. To see how the best in the business do it, be sure to catch Gold Rush Friday nights at 9 on Discovery. Happy panning. For more help, check your panning kit folder or go online at paydirtgold.com.